Good afternoon and welcome to DMM 13.0. We thank the Lord, and this is the 13th month of doing this. We started on December 15th, 2022. And back to back, we are here all by His grace. And because we are committed to the vision of raising young adults who are skilled digitally. And so, like we say, we are trying to bridge the digital skills gap among African and Nigerian youth. And we are glad that you're here. This afternoon, we are going to learn how to create compelling landing pages for yourself and your clients. This is a skill that is in high demand, and we have a master of the trade in the house in the person of Oluwabunmi Sunmola to teach us. And so please sit back, relax as she takes you through the nitty-gritty of creating compelling landing pages. And once you are done with watching, please check the description for resources on how to get clients to work with. And also, we have some announcements for you as regards the next DMM, which is DMM 14.2. We are glad to do this as long as you're supporting and as long as the Lord is with us. And so sit back and relax as Oluwabunmi Sunmola takes the floor.
Good day, everyone. I am Oluwabunmi Elizabeth Sunmola, a landing page specialist. And I'll be taking us today on how to create compelling landing pages for yourself and your clients. First and foremost, I would love to appreciate the lead servant of House of Wisdom, person of Mrs. Iyabo Oyawale. Thank you very much, Mommy. Thank you so much for this privilege to speak on this platform. And to every member of the team of House of Wisdom, thank you so much for all the good work that you do. And to every member of House of Wisdom, thank you so much. God bless you. God bless you. Alright, so I would also love to wish DMM happy 1 year anniversary. Happy 1 year anniversary. So let's proceed. Landing pages. What exactly are landing pages? Landing pages are standalone web pages. They're standalone web pages in which potential clients can land on when they click a link through from an email, ad, or other virtual location. So this is the word landing page. So it tells us that it's that page in which when I click a link, I would land on. Once a potential client, once a person lands on your landing page, the person is encouraged to take a particular action, and the action can be joining a wait list or buying a product. Landing pages usually have at most two reasons, at most two targets. Okay, let me use that word, at most two targets. Landing pages only encourage persons to take one action, like filling out a custom sign-up form or buying a product. And this is one difference between a landing page and a website. So let's see differences between a landing page and a website. On a website, there are more links. There are more links on the website, and landing pages are advisable to have at most. You can actually put as many links as you want, but it's advisable on a landing page, when creating landing pages, to have at most 2 links. This is because landing pages have one target. So let's see examples. So while I was creating the slides, while I was preparing for slides for this event, I saw a particular website. It's very beautiful, so that's why I would want to show you. So that's Money Africa. I said now. Money Africa newsletter. So we have this Money Africa newsletter. So now we see on this website, we see different stuff at once. Like immediately it just takes us to that website. I'm seeing a lot of stuff. I'm seeing the logo, I'm seeing pledge your support, I'm seeing sign in, I'm seeing podcast, tribe, about, and a lot of stuff. And which one do I want to do first? And if I click one, it's going to take me to another place. If I click another one, it's going to take me to another place, and it just makes me lose focus, and I don't even know which to do. When I go even through it, I'll see other links, like other links in between, other links in between. So that's one difference between landing page. This is one link, take me to a particular Gmail. If I click, see another one. If I want to do this, if I want to do that, there are different links there. So let's see an example of a landing page. So another landing page I want us to see is Be You by Faith Oyawale. So this landing link, that's another button, another link, and let's see, we'll see others. Okay, nothing here, and this one here, pre-order your copy here. That's just two different links. That's three buttons, two different links, and I am not distracted. I know, okay, when I click join the waitlist here, I'm going to join the waitlist. When I click pre-order your copy, I'm going to a cart whereby I'll be directed on how to pay for the book. And that, let's see other differences between landing pages and websites. So we've talked about more links. So another one is that on a website, they are more explanatory and compelling cities. They can be very, very long because they have the freedom, so they can explain what the link will take you to, where the link will take you to, what it's about, even on a particular button. But for landing page, advisable to use short and compelling. I am in, I want to join now, something like that, or join now. Like, it creates a sense of urgency, and that client wants to take action like almost immediately. So also on a landing page, we have just one target. We've said that before, it's for a specific audience. When I click on a landing page link, I know that, okay, I want to know more about this product. Not that when I get there, I'm not seeing 5 other products. No, it's very wrong. I should not be seeing plenty products there. All right, while on the website, you see the website that we saw, I can go there to just join or to read previous newsletters. I can go there to listen to a podcast. I can go there to know about that community. Now let's move. Why landing pages? So landing pages help to why landing pages. So we have landing pages helps to keep your audience focused. Landing pages helps to keep your audience focused. Your audience are focused. They are not easily distracted because it's just one thing you're talking about, one product. You're just telling them about the product and how the product is. You're telling them about a particular community, what it's like, what it's going to be, and all that. Landing pages also boost your credibility. Remember that landing pages talk about at most two things. So it boosts your credibility because you have that luxury of time to tell people about a particular thing, just one thing. You are not telling them about a lot of stuff, and they are not like, okay, which can the person do better? For example, in that BU landing page, all that was talked about there were related to that book, BU. And when I read that kind of landing page, I know that, okay, this is why I should buy this book. Should I buy this book because of this? Yeah, this benefit, this feature. This is beautiful, and all that. So remember, the landing pages talk about at most two things, and these things must actually be related. They must be related. It helps to convince your audience that you know your thing well. Another reason to creating landing pages or to have a landing page is that it helps to increase traffic and generate leads. You know, as humans, we like simple stuffs, we like easy to understand stuffs, we like straightforward stuffs, and this is what your landing page does to your audience, that they're able to just find their way through. You know that they are now confused, they don't know which link not to click, which will not take them to which, and all that. Now, tips to creating landing pages. First one is that you think, what do I want to create really? How would I place each element? This is very important because to bring any creative idea to life, you have to first dwell dwelt on the thought of that idea, okay, this and this, so that you'll be able to overcome every challenge that comes your way while bringing that creative idea to life. Same as creating a landing page. You need to have thoughts, okay, how would I place each of these elements? What would I do really? Okay, this. You have that picture in your head. Okay, this is what I want my landing page to look like. And when you are working towards that, you know, okay, you're working towards your plan, or you are deviating from that plan. Other stuff to know is that you should also note the fonts to use. You know, this always is it off me that will say that when I go through some landing pages and more, which kind of font is this? No, now this doesn't fit this. No, and I'll just be talking to myself that the person that did this, the person not read training, the person knows that this, no, and all that. But you know, when you use very beautiful fonts, when I mean very beautiful, I do not mean, I'm not really talking about the decorative font. I'm just saying fonts that fit a particular text, a particular write-up. Should I use this kind of font, or should I use this kind of font? There are a lot of fonts available to be used, and you're not to use all. Alright, so let's proceed. Another one is colors. You know, this colors part. How do I blend them? For a start, it's very important that you use black, white, and primary colors. You can just leave only black and white all through. Then now use red for the guys that you want to be bold, and probably red for your button, or maybe you use green for your button and all. It's not going to make it ugly. When you're not using like 20 colors on one landing page, it not look like children's color book, and that is very, very wrong. No, it's not a child's color book that we are creating. It's a landing page. Alright. Another thing is that have a sketch of how you would place each element. This will help you to finish faster, and you'd be impressed yourself. Well, this will come after you've probably created 1 or 2 landing pages, so you know exactly how you place the element, and you can sketch it in your notes because you've worked with creating the landing pages. All right, let's move. Landing pages should include, or a landing page should include, a compelling headline. Compelling one, new, not a headline that will make me run away. I'm like, what's this? Or headline that will make me feel bored. A compelling headline. Also, the headline, the landing page should describe the offer, because why even creating a landing page, or why should a product create? Why should a product have a landing page if the landing page will not describe the product? So it's very important. Supporting images and videos. You know, we as humans, we like to see or want to buy. So ensure that there are images, not compulsory videos. But if you are talking about, let's say you want to create a landing page for an event, and it's not the maiden edition, let's say like the 3rd edition, you should know that you should put a video, not just picture stuff, because people want to know what the experience for that event used to look like. Do you get? Also, social proofs in form of testimonials or reviews. You need to get people to believe what you are saying. This is one way to convince them. So persons will not be convinced by the images, by the videos, by the text. They want to see what other people have said about the product. Also, your contact info, so that they will know that they're not going to be conversing with a robot or a bot. Put your contact info there so that they will feel safe that they're going to talk to a fellow human. Then the last one is a dedicated form for capturing customers' data. Now, this is one reason why we always ensure that we put our joint waitlist link there, so that we'll be able to, in as much as our customers are coming to the landing page, are landing on the page, they should not just order the product and we should not know them. That can make us lose the customers, and some will not even use your contact info to reach you. They'll just, since the button it is just buy it. So you can just put that wait list, or maybe add a form to it so that they'll fill in their details, and you can always like have their contacts, and whenever you release other products, they know about it. Now, how can I create landing pages? Yeah, that is why we are here. All right, let's move. So there are different sites for creating landing pages, and the one I would be using here in this class is card.core, CARRD.core. So we have card.core. So amongst all the sites, usually card.co is that one that is like very simple that I like. So choose a starting point, login. Now for you, you'll not be seeing login because it's your first time here. So we'll be moving to sign up. So create a free card.co account. Then your name. So let's say Bumi Elizabeth. Email Bumi Sunmola. Okay, so we have that. Then password, let's see, just any password. I am a boy, no, I am a girl. Okay, so I am a girl. Did I write this? I am a girl. So I am a girl. Alright, so we have that. I have read and agreed. Then sign up. So I'm signing up now. Alright, so I just signed up and I have this. Your account still needs to be verified, so you ask them to send verification email and they'll send it and you send the instructions to that email. And from the email, let's go check the email now. We have here. Okay, so they haven't sent it. They'll send it in less than a minute actually. And we'll get it. It's probably the network that's delaying it. Alright, so it's here already. So I said it less than a minute. So very, very fast. So I would now click this link to verify my account, and that's all about the verification process. Alright, so we have this already verified. They said verify your account, so I'm verifying it from here. And alright, so that's about that, and we are at the card.co dashboard. Now this is, if I click the icon, I'll be taken to the starting point. Choose the starting points, open dashboard, and if I open the dashboard, I'll go back to where I'm coming from. So this is the dashboard. This is for sharing the landing page that was shared with me, or the one I shared with others. This for notifications. Then this is for questions. If I need help, I want to check the documentations. This if I want to go to the pro, if I want to log out. And this is my personal account, like what exactly I have there. If I had paid for pro, whatever, if I pay for pro, I have advantage that I would have, like extra advantage I will get than those that are using free. But if you're using free, you're no less advantage actually, you're no disadvantage, you're going to enjoy it. So let's get started. Alright, so the first thing we want to talk about is, let's create one. So clicking on this plus icon, going to create one. So we have this, choose a starting point. Now this starting point, I can decide to start from scratch, that is myself, or I use any template from here. You can select anyone, then edit as you want, like any one of them. A lot of templates, like over 50 templates for free, apart from pro templates. So let's start. Select, want to start from scratch without using any templates. So nothing here yet. Now this plus icon is to add elements to your page. This is your page, this is your page, this place where there's nothing here yet, from here to here, your page. So this is for adding elements. You have the text, image, video, audio, gallery. You'll be wondering what's the difference between gallery and image. So gallery can take more than one image, just like gallery. You know your phone gallery now. You have plenty images, so this one can take more than one image. Why image just one? Timer. Probably you have clicked on landing pages where you will say 2 days to go and you see something counting, yeah, something reading. That's it. Slideshow. This is for pro. That's why you see a lock button there. We get list. This is when you want to list items. Probably you want to do benefit or something and you're not saying lists. You can use list and your list can be numbered. You can just use a dot or a box. We have buttons, we have links. So let's say you want to put links separately, you don't want them to be in a button. You have icons. These are icons, different kinds of icons. You have table. Let's say you want to use you want to put in the features in the tabular form. You have divider. This divider separates text from text or text from images or images from videos. So just make it neater. You have form. This form is when, let's say you want to get data, customers data. You can use this form and this embed. This is a container. Container, like a container. It contains item. Like you can put in items in the container. This is a control. All right. So now I want us to create a landing page for a particular event. Should I call this event, or let's say community? The community is Mind Your Transformational Journey. No, Mind Transformational Journey. I think that's what I call the title. Yeah. Before we move into creating the landing pages, let's move. This is for the, let's say I had already put in an element here. This will tell me how the element will look like when someone, like when I finally finish my landing page, finally publish my landing page. This tells me what it will look like. This is for my background. Let's say I want to change the color of my background. I want to use, instead of this color, I want to use pure white. This is pure white, so I'm having pure white. If I want to use black, I would have this for black. If I want to add a pattern to it, this is pattern. I can use dots. Okay, the dot is black, so you're not seeing any color, but let's say I change the color to something blue, so we're seeing the dots now. So let's say I want my landing page to have this, or I want to change, instead of angle dots, I want stars. Let's say stars. So no, I said stars. So I have stars and I have this, like that. If I want white and anything, instead of color, if I want gradient, I can decide to use gradients. That is 2 colors. I'll be having 2 stops, or I just decide to leave my color, or use an image or a video or a slideshow, whichever I want to use. I am free. Then this is the page. If I want default or I want the box, now we would actually not see this effect on the page until we have added elements on the page. So the position of whatever I put in the page, where would they be? Would they be at the center, this and this? So you can always come and reset this even after you have started. Then we have here is to undo, redo, publish, view site, start over, instructions, shortcut, documentations, and we'll go back to dashboard. Now instructions just tells you what to do. Say add element, preview, background property, page properties, more actions. And while this documentation gives me like overview of whatever I want to do. Let's say I do not have someone to teach me about card.co. I can come here to come and see it, and I'll probably understand. But then it's easy to go through. So let's get started. Card.co. So welcome to class. All right. So when you want to remember, I talked about us thinking, right? So you should have first thought on what you want to do exactly. So I have what I want to do. I have it in my notepad. So this was actually the first write-up I wrote. when I wanted to create my first landing page. It was actually, when did I think it was in January. Yeah, it was in January. So, because I needed it now, that's why I brought it out again. So the mind transformation now journey. So I have this. Let's copy. Now, I was supposed to talk about how to generate content, right? How to generate content, how to get content. Usually, your client provides you with content. You should just tell your clients will ask you, okay, what do you need? What do you need for this landing page? You tell them, okay, I need headline, I need this, and sometimes your clients will not provide you with anything. They just want you to get everything. So you just tell them to tell you what they want. Like, okay, what is this landing? What should the landing page contain? Then you can now, okay, if you are a writer, you can sit down and write, and you can now proofread whatever you have written, because it doesn't even make sense that your landing page have errors. It doesn't make sense. When I mean errors, I'm talking about text errors now. So you can proofread it using proofreading sites, and you can also generate content from AI stuff, but that is not safe, like not safe at all, because they can just generate rubbish and it doesn't even goes with what your client wants. So let's start. I've copied a particular text that I want to text. So yeah, so on this text interface, let's see, we have site title. So if I want a site title or the main heading, we have subheading, we have paragraph, yeah, we have ordinary text. So I want to use main heading now. So the mind transformational journey. So if I want to make it bold, I will just put asterisk. Are we together? Now this is for the text itself. This is for the text appearance. Color, if I want bold. Okay, let's see. So I'll show us. So I have this. This is for the text appearance. This that looks like a packer for text appearance. This is for, this other part is for animation. Let's say I want it to dance. Okay, when I mean dance, I mean move, sure. So let's say I want it to fade in now. We'll see. Let's preview it. Okay, it's black. Let's change the color so that we see clearly white. I want pure white. Pure white. So now let's preview it now. Can we see? Can you see how tiny it is? And that's my heading. I should make it very big, right, and bold. So let's move to the appearance. So if I do not want white for bold, I can change the color for bold. What color should I use? Let's say blue. Okay, so someone will feel like I like blue. I like any color. Let's say I say blue. Let's see if it's not too, it's too deep. Let's use a lighter blue. Okay. Let me move it here. Okay, let's see how this is. Okay, I think this is better. Now I want to increase the font. So okay, the kind of font I want, default. I don't want default. You can see, look at what I said. We have different kinds of fonts. So I like Montserrat, I like Roboto, I like George. There's one George something here that I used to use too. That one. And okay, so let me use Noto Serif. So I have that. This is size. I can increase the size 2.5. Weight, this weight. Now let's look at, this is regular. Let's see how regular looks like. See regular. Now let's move it to, instead of regular, let's move it to medium. See how medium looks like. Can you see it's deeper? Then let's move, instead of medium, I can decide to use semi-bold. Are we seeing the difference now? I can decide to use heavy. Heavy will be heavy. Like looking at it to be heavy. So I have this. Alright, so that's that about that. I can decide to space the line. That is spacing between the words. And if I want to space each letter, indent is somewhat like margins. Then appearance, that is, do I want it to be normal or just lowercase or uppercase or small caps? Alignment, do I want it to be left, center, right, justify, or should just put in anyone? Gradient, these guys are for colors. So I have this, and coming, I don't like the fact that it's down. I want to change the content. Should it be center? It should be auto. Let's see. So we have that. I'm reducing the padding too. So because I reduced the padding, that is why. And because I used auto for, that's why it changed. So we can as well go back to position, same position, probably center. So we have this. Alright, so this is the text, and the next thing that I have written here is start yours now. So if I pick that now, this I want to use it for a button. So let's move. So buttons. So this button, I'm not clicking on add. I clicked on this down arrow that is here, this part, and label. I want, instead of button, I want it to show start yours now. Then URL, use any URL that you want, like the links to whatever you want to do. Then colors, which color, background for the color. Which color should we use? Let's use white. Let's use a lighter blue so that we're not using so much colors. Let's see, does this make sense? Yeah, it's beautiful. So you can see that the button is square. We can decide to make it look like a button really. So corner rounding. So corner rounding. I want to increase the height a bit and the width a bit, and I have that. Font, I want to change it obviously. Let's change it to my same Noto Sans. Okay. Noto Sans. So I have this. Okay, Noto Sans. I have this. So let's see how it looks like now. Can we see it? So it's looking beautiful, right? So next thing is let's keep editing. So yeah, the next thing is here is dealing with setbacks. I already said mind transformational journey, then dealing with setbacks, and okay. So mind transformational journey will tell us that, okay, probably it's a particular community where to tell me this or this, or maybe it's a particular event where I'm going to learn about the mind, obviously transforming the mind. So the first thing I'm seeing here is dealing with setbacks, and so this dealing with setbacks will have to do with mindset, how that your mindset is set of like that. So let's just copy this. So I want to talk about the mind transformational journey now. So I have this. So you see what happened now? My Chrome reloaded and it brought restore. It's not every time it brings restore. Even if it brings restore, it might take you back to the original start, the original point where you're starting from. So it's very important that when you're leaving the site, you publish. Did you see what I did? You click on this menu button, then you publish. You press publish. Then for the first time, like if you just want to publish, you would put in a title. So MTJ. Description is required, so I can't write anything. The mind transformational journey. but it's like going to be very beautiful if you put in something that makes sense there. It's because when you bring your landing, like when you're done with your landing page, if you put in the link, you would see the description under it. I will show you something like that, yeah. So my transformational journey. Then publish to card.co. No, I don't want it to go live yet, so I'm saving as an online draft. It's just a draft. I'm not done. So I'm publishing already. Okay, thank you. So I want to talk about the mind transformational journey now. So text. So the mind transformational journey. So it's not part of what I've written, but I kept there. But I just want to talk about the mind transformational journey. Remember we talked about description of the offer is a 3-day words now. 3 days webinar. Beautiful. 3-day webinar that is aimed at transforming the mind of its participants. Okay, through its participant, through what? Life transforming teachers. Alright, so now this is what you don't want to encounter. You should have everything written down. So can we see we're having this font? Look at this font and this font, they are the same. I mean the font size now, and it doesn't make sense. So let's go to reduce the font size. I've reduced it to 1, and this heavy I don't want. Let it be regular, I beg you. So we have this. Now it's at the center. I don't want it to be at the center. So let me place it left because it's a text. So let's start from the left. Now this is it. Can we see this? This is looking so beautiful already. But it's not following a particular hierarchy. The mind transformational journey status now. It's not fine, I beg you. Let me increase the font of this guy so that will be the first thing I would be seeing. So I have the mind transformational journey. Okay, I really don't like how the transformational is being cut, but regardless, this is better. So I have this. Now, so I want to copy this because I want the exact stuff that is there. So can you see what I did? I copied when I clicked here. I now clicked this particular part. Let me show us this part. This part. That's why I clicked and it copied. So I want to edit this. So when I click it, you'll see you come here to this A part and you can edit it. So I want to write something about this. Before I go to writing the text, the other text that will be on this landing page. I just want to trigger, I want to make people have that feel that, hey, I need this webinar, I need to attend. So let's start. What should I write? Ever wondered why you were scared of what? Okay, let's say scared of an unreal person when you were little. So what I just remembered that was when I was small, there's this stuff that they used to call ojuju or something like that. So I was scared of that ojuju when I was small, and that's like one aim of this mind transformational journey, to just transform the mind. So ever wondered why you were scared of an unreal person when you were little, and you are no longer scared of that person? You are no longer scared of that person. Have you ever wondered? So this is because this is because your mind was not built to understand that the person was unreal when you were little, but it is built now. Alright, so let's see how this looks like on my page. So I have this. Ever wondered why you were scared of an unreal person when you were little and you're no longer scared of that person? This is because your mind was not built to understand that the person was unreal when you were little. But no, okay, so I have buts. It's built now. So you see that this and this, there's like they are looking like they are together. So there are two ways of making them separate. So I can decide to space them. Look at what I want to put. I'll put in a backward. Is this a backward slash? Yeah, and n. Look at what it will become now. So it gives a space. Can you see the space? You have that space. Let me show you how I found out that. So look at these points. Line this part. I have this part. So this gives me a line break. I can do that, or I go to this add elements part, then click a divider. I don't want the white. If I use white, it's going to show. Let me show you. So I have this. So everybody will see that it's a divider. I'm bringing it up. Can you see what I did? I pressed it, and I want to bring it up. So I have this. Everybody will see that I use something there, and I don't want people to see that I'm using a divider. I want to use black. So if I use black, I have this. So can we see? You cannot see the divider, but it's there. That's put space between this. So ever wondered why you were scared of an unreal person when you were little? Because it's so let's talk about the mind transformational journey. So I want to copy this so that we'll be having like the same types of text here. So the mind transformational journey is a 3-day webinar that is aimed at transforming the mind of its participants through life transforming activities. All right, so I copied something before, and the life transforming in the mind transformational journey, participants would have the opportunity to experience all of the following. So I have this. So I also want to put a space here. So I'll be copying my divider. Copy my divider that is here. I've copied it now, and I want to bring it down. So I just click on it and I want to put it here so that there will be space there. Can we see? Or use line break, whichever you're using. Nothing spoil. So I want to use a list. So I have lists. So you copy or you select all this and you take them away. So I'm putting whatever you want to put there. So dealing with setbacks. So I want to start with dealing with setbacks. Now come to this icon that looks like a packer to edit it. So you see lists, bulleted, width, space, indent, and the likes. Bullet, I want some kind of bullet to give me. I don't want black because black will not show. So let me use something like that blue that I used for my button, so that it will be beautiful. So let's see, come and see how it looks like dealing with. Can you see this? Now I don't like the fact that the fonts are the same, so I want to let's see the text, increase the font a little. No, this one is going to be too much. Let me see, 1.125, beautiful, instead of regular, medium. So I have this. I want to bolden it too. Let's see, let's make it bolder. Bold. So I'll put 2 star. Remember, star. So I have that. Can we see this? So do you know why it changed to blue? Remember that for this particular one, the mind transformational journey, it was a blue. I changed the font for bold to blue. That's why it's going to follow that pattern. But me, I don't want blue. I still want my white. So look at what I want to do now. I'm going to use this bracket stuff. Let's look at it. Look at this part. This part. These two parts here. Color text. I can use color text. Look at the kind of bracket that is here. Let me show us again. The kind of bracket that is here. This bracket, and curly brackets for color name. And if I know the color code, I'll put hashtag then the color code. Now let's move. So let's see. This is kind of bracket I was used. This and this, and I want white. So curly brackets, color name white. Curly brackets, color name white. I have that. Hey, can we see that? Okay, that's not changed. That's because of the bold part that is there. So cancel, and I want white. So I have that. Can we see this now? So this is beautiful. They will experience all of the following: dealing with setbacks. So I want a note to be under it. So let me copy this again. Then I want to edit it. Participants would be taught on how to deal with setbacks. Okay, no, will be taught on how dealing with setbacks is how dealing with setback is a key factor. Participant will be taught on how dealing with setback is related to changing or transforming one's mindset. Alright, so we have this. This mindset also causes people to do. Your mindset is, so we have that, and I want to bring it down. Not this. I'm bringing it down now. So I have this. Let's bring this up. I want to bring this dealing with setback up. So I have this dealing with setbacks. Now you will see that it's not looking so neat and all. So I want to use a container. Now let's see what a container does. So container default. I can start to use columns. Columns means I can have two. It can divide into 2 or divide into 3 or 4, whichever amount I want. Yeah. So let's see the color of my column. That's what I want to see. It does not have a background. If I want to put a background color, I put white here. If I want it to have a pattern in it, I can decide to put a pattern. Let's say I put that twinkly stars pattern. Okay, it's black. Let's leave it as black, or I can try to change it to that blue I used. So I have this. So let's see. So this is it here. Now I want to bring this inside. Now you know that this cannot be blue anymore. It has to be probably black, because I have to see my text. So I want to change it to black now. So instead of white, I want to change it to black. So you can see how I've been editing my work so that it is beautiful at the very end. So I have this dealing with, can we see it now? I also want to change this to black. So I have this. Where is color here? So down, black. So I want to bring it down now. So this is it here, because it cannot show while on black. I'm moving it down. It's not moving, so let's move this container up, then this text inside. Can we see it now? Is this not beautiful? I can start to make my container bigger, so it looks like it's part of the page. Can we see? Can you see this? Can you see this? All right, so we have this. Experience the following: dealing with setbacks. So let me make this bolding. Okay, I want to make it bigger so that it's beautiful. I have this, dealing with setbacks, and I can also increase this to 1.15. 1.5 is too much. Yeah, so are we seeing this? So, and you continue to edit, and when you are done, what you do is you just what? Save. Now, why is it showing save? Because you not published to car.co. If I want to publish to car.co, I'm putting a name here. Let's say MTJ. Now, capital letter is not allowed. Lowercase, letters, numbers, and hyphens only. So MTJ. So they will tell me if it's available. If it's not, I'll have to change it. So it's available. So I'll publish changes and I would view sites. Why am I stopping here? I'm stopping here because of time and also for us to practice more. So okay, or view sites. Let me view the sites. Let's see what it's like. So it's loading. So I have this. Can you see this? Can you see this fade in before it came off? That was because of the animation that I did. Then can you see the text? They're coming one after the other. Out. Are you getting this? Alright, so that is all about that, about creation of landing pages. So if you have any questions, you can ask your questions now, and I would do well to answer your questions. Remember that you can add animation to all of them, but ensure that the animations are not too much so that it will not look like your text are flying and the likes. Thank you very much for staying through to this time. Thank you very much, Mommy Iyabo Oyawale. God bless you, ma. House of Wisdom. Thank you so much. God bless you. God bless you. Bye for now.